Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen. Imagine stepping into a small tropical retreat where every wall feels alive. Every leaf catches the morning light, and the space instantly feels calm, private, and beautifully considered. This is the heart of modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen. The secret is not simply adding more plants. It is about creating a layered green wall that gives a compact outdoor space the atmosphere of a refined resort. A carefully designed planting wall can transform a simple boundary into a living backdrop, bringing depth, texture, and a sense of escape into an everyday setting. Picture a warm, natural wall finished with elegant tropical foliage, slim planting shelves, sculptural greenery, and soft daylight moving across different leaf shapes. The result feels intimate rather than crowded, lush rather than overwhelming, and polished without losing its natural character. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen is about making every vertical surface work beautifully, especially when floor space is limited. Instead of spreading the garden outward, the design grows upward, creating privacy while preserving valuable room for movement and styling. This approach can work beautifully beside a compact patio, a narrow terrace, a small courtyard, or a petite garden lounge. Look closely, and you will notice that the most memorable spaces often rely on simple visual rhythm. Tall foliage creates a gentle frame. Medium plants build the middle layer. Smaller leaves soften the lower edge. Warm timber, textured stone, matte planters, and subtle lighting complete the composition. This is where a compact wall begins to feel like a destination. If you enjoy elegant tropical interiors and outdoor spaces, subscribe to DECORAZI, like this video, and share your favorite planting idea in the comments. Stay with me, because the next start with the modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen begins with the wall itself. Before choosing a single plant, imagine the wall as the foundation of the entire visual story. In a compact setting, the background has a powerful role because every leaf, planter, and decorative element will be seen against it. A softly textured surface can create a beautiful sense of depth without making the space feel busy. Natural stone, warm mineral finishes, fine vertical timber, micro-cement, or a softly layered neutral surface can all provide an elegant backdrop for tropical greenery. The goal is to create harmony between the architecture and the planting. Think of the wall as a quiet canvas that allows the foliage to become the main visual attraction. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen works especially well when the wall has a restrained material palette. One primary texture can carry the composition, while the plants introduce movement and organic variation. In a small outdoor area, this balance becomes particularly important. Too many competing materials can make the setting feel visually fragmented. A simple wall with carefully positioned greenery creates a much more sophisticated impression. Consider the direction of natural light throughout the day. Morning light can create a soft, fresh atmosphere, while afternoon light can reveal the rich variations in leaf texture. If the wall receives gentle indirect daylight, choose foliage that looks dimensional from several viewing angles. If the area receives brighter light, position taller plants so they can create natural shade patterns across the surface. The wall should also provide practical access for watering and maintenance. Slim modular planters, vertical pockets, narrow shelves, and discrete build the first green layer. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes visually powerful when the first green layer is placed with intention. Rather than covering every available section at once, begin by creating a rhythm of foliage that feels natural and balanced. In a compact tropical retreat, the eye should be able to travel gently from one planting group to another. This creates a sense of movement while keeping the composition calm. Start with a few strong vertical forms. Elegant palms, bird of paradise foliage, bamboo-inspired forms, or slender tropical plants can create height without requiring a large floor footprint. These plants establish the upper structure of the living wall. Next, Introduce medium foliage with different leaf sizes and silhouettes. Broad leaves can contrast beautifully with fine textured foliage, while rounded leaves can soften the sharper architectural lines of a modern wall. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen depends on this variation because a tropical wall becomes much more interesting when every plant does not look identical. Think about visual layering rather than simple repetition. One plant can sit slightly forward, another can appear higher, a third can create a softer transition near the edge. This arrangement makes the planting feel composed but still organic. For a small space, use depth carefully. A narrow projecting planter can create enough shadow to make the wall feel dimensional without taking valuable walking space. Vertical trellises can support climbing greenery while maintaining a clean architectural outline. Wall-mounted planters can introduce pockets of foliage. Create privacy with vertical rhythm. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen reaches another level when privacy is created through vertical rhythm, instead of simply filling the wall with foliage. In a compact garden, the most elegant approach is often to guide the eye upward. This makes the space feel more intimate while keeping the floor area open and useful. Begin by identifying the visual height where privacy matters most. A planting arrangement can then rise gradually from lower foliage into taller tropical forms. This creates a gentle transition rather than a solid wall of identical greenery. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen works beautifully when the upper planting layer becomes the visual crown of the composition. Tall leaves can frame the sky, soften neighboring architecture, and create a feeling of seclusion. Below that, medium foliage provides visual density while still allowing the wall material to appear between planting groups. The lower layer can remain lighter, with smaller plants that add softness without making the space feel crowded. This layered strategy also gives the wall a more natural character. Tropical landscapes rarely appear as perfectly uniform surfaces. Instead, they combine different heights, leaf forms, textures, and subtle gaps. Recreating that rhythm in a modern planting wall creates a refined connection between nature and architecture. Consider using narrow trellises with climbing plants, slim vertical planters, or compact hanging systems. These products can help establish height. Choose tropical texture. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen depends heavily on texture. Tropical planting feels luxurious because of the variety found within the foliage. Smooth leaves, ribbed leaves, feathered leaves, glossy surfaces, and delicate fine foliage can exist together in a way that feels naturally abundant. The key is to select texture with purpose. In a small space, every plant has a visual role. Broad leaves can create a strong focal point. Fine foliage can fill transitions. Long, elegant leaves can guide the eye vertically. Compact, rounded leaves can soften corners. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes more sophisticated when these textures are arranged in layers rather than scattered randomly. Imagine a large sculptural leaf emerging behind a group of finer tropical foliage. Nearby, a slender palm creates height. Lower down, smaller leaves create a soft visual base. The arrangement immediately feels more dimensional. This approach also creates an opportunity to introduce different shades of green without changing the overall color identity. Deep green foliage can anchor the composition. Fresh medium green can add brightness. Soft muted green can create a gentle transition between architectural surfaces and stronger plant forms. Keeping the palette within a coordinated range allows the wall to feel calm and luxurious. The same principle can be applied to containers and accessories. A collection of planters in one material family can make different plants feel like part of one design. Natural ceramic, textured stone, warm timber. Layer the greenery modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes even more compelling when the greenery is arranged in 3 clear visual layers. Think of the wall as a vertical landscape with a canopy, a middle garden, and a soft lower foundation. This simple structure creates depth while keeping the overall composition easy to understand. The upper layer can include taller tropical plants that establish the strongest silhouette. Their leaves should rise naturally above the middle planting, creating a sense of height and privacy. The middle layer can hold the visual richness. Here, combine medium-sized foliage with contrasting leaf shapes and gentle variations in green. The lower layer can remain lighter and more delicate, allowing the eye to settle naturally near the base. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen uses this layered approach to make compact spaces feel visually generous without physically expanding them. The beauty comes from the illusion of depth. A leaf placed slightly forward catches more light. Another placed deeper against the wall creates a subtle shadow. A third plant can bridge the two, creating a smooth transition. This is why vertical planting can feel so different from a row of ordinary pots. The wall becomes part of the landscape. It creates a background, a frame, and a structure for the plants. To keep the design practical, consider modular planters that can be repositioned. Lightweight containers can make layout adjustments easier. Self-watering make a small space feel larger. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen can create a remarkable sense of spaciousness in a compact setting. The trick is not to add more objects. It is to use vertical perspective, repeated shapes, and carefully controlled depth. When the greenery rises along the wall, the eye naturally follows it upward. This creates a visual connection between the lower garden and the surrounding architecture. In a tiny courtyard or narrow terrace, that vertical movement can make the entire setting feel more open and elevated. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen works especially well when the floor remains visually quiet. Instead of filling every corner with pots, concentrate the strongest planting on the wall. Leave a simple path, a small seating zone, or a clean open area in front. The contrast between open floor space and layered greenery gives the design breathing room. Another useful technique is to repeat 1 or 2 plant forms across the wall. Repetition creates continuity, while varied foliage adds personality. This combination feels intentional without becoming formal. A consistent planter shape can provide the same effect. For example, a series of slim vertical planters can create a clean architectural rhythm, while the plants themselves remain organic. Lighting can also influence the sense of space. Natural light entering from above can illuminate the upper foliage and create a gentle gradient toward the lower wall. Small wall lights can highlight individual plant clusters. Add a refined resort palette. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes especially elegant when the colors are carefully coordinated. Tropical does not have to mean visually intense. A refined tropical palette can feel calm, warm, modern, and timeless. Start with a foundation of natural greens. From there, introduce warm architectural materials such as teak-inspired timber, natural stone, soft mineral surfaces, woven textures, or understated ceramic. The combination creates the atmosphere of a boutique resort while keeping the planting as the central attraction. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen benefits from a limited color story because a compact wall has a naturally concentrated visual field. Too many colors can distract from the foliage. A quieter palette allows the shapes and textures of the plants to become the stars. Imagine deep green leaves against a warm, neutral wall. Add a subtle timber planter, a small stone accent, and soft, warm lighting. The entire composition immediately feels polished. The same palette can continue through accessories. Outdoor cushions, compact lanterns, ceramic pots, plant stands, garden shelves, and decorative stones can all echo the same natural family of tones. This creates a sense of continuity between the planting wall and the surrounding space. Natural light is equally important. Rather than relying on strong artificial brightness, allow daylight to reveal the different greens throughout the day. Morning light can bring a fresh atmosphere. Midday Use climbing greenery modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen can gain an entirely different character through climbing greenery. Vertical climbers are especially useful because they occupy wall space while preserving the floor area. A carefully selected climbing plant can soften architectural edges, create a living texture across a trellis, and gradually build a beautiful sense of enclosure. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes more organic when the climbing layer is given its own visual structure. A slim trellis can provide a clean framework. The plant then becomes the living element that gradually fills the pattern. In a compact space, this can create an elegant transition between solid architecture and open garden atmosphere. Choose a trellis that complements the wall rather than competing with it. Natural timber can add warmth. Dark metal can create a modern architectural line. Fine mesh can create a nearly invisible support structure so that the foliage becomes the main focus. The placement of climbing greenery also matters. It can frame a central planting group, soften a corner, or create a continuous green connection between two sections of the wall. The goal is not to make every surface equally dense. Variation creates beauty. Product choices can make this approach easier to maintain. Adjustable trellis panels, compact planters, vertical support clips, moisture monitoring tools, and simple irrigation accessories can help create a reliable planting system. When these products remain visually discreet, the result feels sophisticated. Bring the wall into the evening. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen should be designed for more than daylight. The evening can reveal an entirely new personality in a compact tropical garden. Once the natural light fades, carefully positioned lighting can transform leaves into sculptural shapes and create a warm atmosphere around the planting wall. The most refined approach is subtle. Instead of lighting every plant equally, choose a few key areas where light can reveal texture and height. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen benefits from low-level lighting because it emphasizes the vertical nature of the planting. Small adjustable spotlights can illuminate tall leaves. Compact wall fixtures can wash a textured surface with soft light. Hidden strip lighting can create a gentle glow beneath shelves or planter edges. Warm white light generally works beautifully with tropical greens and natural materials because it maintains the feeling of a relaxed resort environment. Keep the lighting consistent across the entire design. The same warmth should appear around the planting wall, nearby seating, and decorative details. This creates visual continuity. Natural stone can catch a soft glow. Timber can become warmer. Ceramic planters can reveal their texture. Tropical leaves can cast delicate shadows across the background. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes particularly atmospheric when these shadows are allowed to remain soft and understated. Lighting products can also become practical additions for viewers who Balance nature and architecture. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen feels most sophisticated when natural elements and architectural lines support one another. Tropical foliage is naturally expressive. Modern architecture is naturally structured. Bringing them together creates a beautiful contrast. The wall provides clean geometry while the plants introduce curves, movement, and organic texture. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes visually stronger when this contrast is intentional. Consider pairing straight vertical timber lines with broad tropical leaves. Place fine foliage beside a smooth mineral surface. Allow a sculptural plant to emerge from a simple rectangular planter. These combinations create visual interest without requiring many decorative objects. In a tiny space, restraint becomes an important part of the design. Every element should have a clear purpose. The wall establishes the background. The planting creates privacy and texture. The planter provides structure. The lighting creates atmosphere. A small seating element can complete the experience without overwhelming the composition. This creates a compact resort corner where every component feels connected. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen also benefits from consistent proportions. If the wall is narrow, use slender planters. If the planting is tall, keep the supporting architecture visually simple. If the foliage is broad and expressive, allow surrounding surfaces to remain quiet. This proportional balance helps the garden feel intentional. Product choices should follow. Designed for easy care. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes even more appealing when beauty and everyday care are considered together. A planting wall should feel effortless to enjoy, and the design should make regular maintenance simple. In a compact setting, accessibility matters. Planters should be positioned so watering can be reached comfortably. Planting pockets should allow individual plants to be refreshed without disturbing the entire arrangement. Trellis sections should provide enough room for climbing greenery to be guided naturally. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen works best when the practical system stays visually quiet. A compact irrigation line can be integrated behind or beneath the planting structure. Self-watering planters can help maintain consistent moisture. Moisture meters can provide a simple way to understand what the plants need. Lightweight containers can make future rearrangement easier. These practical products can support the design while preserving the resort-inspired appearance. Plant selection should also consider the character of the space. Choose tropical foliage that suits the available natural light and the desired visual scale. Larger leaves can create a strong focal point, while smaller foliage can fill delicate transitions. Plants with naturally elegant shapes can reduce the need for additional decoration. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen should remain visually appealing between maintenance sessions because the structure of the design carries the composition. This is why the wall, planters, and plant layers are so important. Even as individual leaves grow and change, the overall rhythm remains intact. A thoughtful layout can also make seasonal refreshing easier. Instead of replacing create a signature focal point. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen becomes memorable when the wall has one signature focal point. In a compact garden, a single strong visual moment can be more effective than many competing decorations. The focal point might be a sculptural tropical plant, a beautifully textured planter, a central vertical garden panel, a softly illuminated feature, or a carefully framed section of lush foliage. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen should guide the eye toward this moment naturally. Begin with the larger structure of the wall. Then, allow the planting layers to lead toward the central feature. Taller foliage can frame it. Medium leaves can create a transition. Smaller plants can soften the edges. The focal point then feels integrated rather than placed on top of the design. A compact space benefits from this kind of visual hierarchy because it gives the eye a clear destination. It also creates a stronger sense of luxury. Boutique resorts often use one memorable element to define a garden zone. The same principle can work at home. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen can turn a modest wall into a recognizable design feature by giving it a clear center of attention. Consider using a large leaf form as the central silhouette. Around it, choose foliage with smaller textures so the main plant remains visually distinct. A textured ceramic planter can reinforce the focal point. A narrow wall light can add depth after sunset. A small stone or timber detail can anchor the composition. Product selection can be naturally connected to this feature. Sculptural planter, adjustable garden spotlight, compact plant stand, vertical planter panel, or decorative finish with layered details. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen reaches its final design stage through small details that make the entire composition feel complete. Once the wall structure, privacy layers, tropical textures, lighting, and focal point are established, the remaining details should reinforce the same visual language. Think about the edges of the planting. A soft transition at the bottom can make the wall feel naturally connected to the floor. Slender timber border can frame the composition. A few carefully chosen stones can echo the texture of the architecture. A compact ceramic planter can add a quiet accent. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen is about creating continuity, so each detail should feel as though it belongs to the same place. The same principle applies to lighting. Use one consistent warmth across the garden. Let selected leaves catch the light while other areas remain gently shaded. This creates depth without making the scene visually complicated. Accessories should also remain purposeful. A refined watering can, compact plant stand, outdoor lantern, small ceramic vessel, or narrow shelf can support the resort mood when chosen in harmony with the wall. Avoid filling every empty area. Open space is part of the design. In fact, the space between elements can make the greenery feel even more luxurious. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen should leave enough breathing room for each planting layer to be appreciated. Step back and view the wall from the main entrance to the garden. Then view it from the seating area. Finally, look at it in the evening lighting. A successful design should feel coherent from every important angle. The wall should provide privacy. The greenery, your private tropical retreat. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen is ultimately a design philosophy built around one beautiful idea. A compact wall can become much more than a boundary. It can become a living backdrop, a private garden, a source of daily inspiration, and the defining feature of a small outdoor retreat. The transformation begins with the wall, then grows through vertical layers, tropical textures, refined materials, thoughtful privacy planting, soft natural light, and carefully selected details. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen works because every element contributes to the same feeling. The plants create life. The architecture provides structure. The planters create rhythm. The lighting adds atmosphere. The accessories bring practical comfort. Together, they create a space that feels personal, elegant, and naturally inviting. The most important lesson is to think vertically. When floor space is limited, the wall becomes an opportunity. Instead of seeing a blank surface, imagine a living canvas that can carry layers of greenery from the ground toward the sky. Add height first, then texture, then depth, then lighting. Finally, add only the details that strengthen the story. Modern wall planting secrets for a resort-style tropical privacy screen does not require a huge garden to create a resort atmosphere. It requires thoughtful proportion and a clear visual direction. A tiny courtyard can feel sophisticated. A narrow terrace can feel lush. A small patio can feel like a private tropical lounge. If this design inspired an idea